Today we're going back in time because I'd like to show you what I got up to when I went to the Nether in search of a music disc. I've had an idea, and it might be a really good idea, but it also might be a really stupid idea. And my idea is that I'm going to go tackle a Bastion, because I found one of those when I was looking for the Nether fortress, and I never went in there because they're full of piglin brutes, which are rather scary. So I've just looked up the coordinates for the Bastion that I spotted, which means that I can just head in that direction rather than needing to use any tricks to locate a Bastion. Now, I don't have the exact location because it was just somewhere that I spotted while I was walking, but it's actually not too far away. I am planning to dig my way towards it because the part that I spotted was quite low down and I'd prefer to attack the Bastion from the top. Okay, so I spotted it, I think, from just down there. Yeah, so that's the corner of it there. So if I dig along this way, hopefully I will come at it from a higher point. What would be ideal is if this opens out so that I can get a good view of it before I approach too closely. Found a side of the Bastion. I can hear lots of pigs. Don't really want to grow all of them. So I've come to a bit now that's opened up. Still fairly low because this is the black stone level. There's one, so if you come back in range. If I hit that one, then we'll probably get a flood of them if they can reach me here. Yeah, okay. No brutes in there though. I think maybe they don't have a route through to me yet. Okay, so there's a load down there that are very angry with me. Oh, hello. Okay, so there's a couple of brutes down there. And it's not very sporting attacking them this way, but I also don't want to die horribly, which is what tends to happen if you attack the brutes head on. So I think I will actually be quite content pot-shotting them from the safety of up here. My problem is I don't really know all the secrets for bastions. Oops, there's a brute. If it saw me though. If I put this down and open it, that'll be enough to anger it now. I think it's too far away for that. Ooh. That scared me. Okay, so I've got another chest, which makes me think there's probably mobs around here. Maybe I can lock them off. should do it. Okay, so it opens up here. That's good. Right. So I'll go and grab that gold block there. Let's see a brute as well. And I'd rather not get surprised by one of those in close quarters. Okay. So there's a brute down there who hopefully can't get up here. Okay, so I can get up here. Back to you. Ow. It's a very good job that wasn't a brute. Probably be dead by now. I'm gonna loot this chest and hope for the best. Let's get some blocks here in case I need to cover up in a hurry. Oh, mending pickaxe is actually kind of handy because I can combine that with one of my other ones. How did that manage to walk back into my arrow? Unfortunate for that little guy, but good for me. What I really don't want to do is hit one of these zombified piglins because then they will all come for me. It's a good mechanic if you're trying to make a gold farm, but not so handy if you're just trying to live. I want to get up to where those pigs are. I have a feeling that maybe I might be able to find the chest there. Fallen down now. Ah, there is a chest here. But I'm wondering, there are also more piglins around here. Okay, so I think I've cleared out this bastion, and unfortunately there wasn't any music disc in here. That's just the way it goes sometimes. I did come across another bastion when I was looking for the fortress, so what I might do is have a look at how far away that was, and then I could go and pay that a visit as well. I've arrived at Bastion number 2, and I used Ray to get here, which reminds me I should set my render distance back up. So I did wander around in the warped forest for a bit when I got close, but I couldn't see it, so I ended up digging a couple of tunnels, and it's taken me out to quite a nice spot where I can just snipe from the bridge. Oops. And we have a nice display of why you don't want to aggro zombified piglins, because they are very angry now, and there's a lot of them. I want to make sure that I don't fall down there, because that would not end well for me at all. Quite like it if he fell off as well. Doesn't look like he's going to be that helpful. As long as they're angry with me, they can... Ow! I didn't realise you could reach up here. Summon friends to help. Hopefully I have removed all evidence of my crime. So because this one has a spawner, I have high hopes that it might be a treasure bastion. Ooh, with the ancient debris, that's very nice. So now the aim is to take out as many brutes from a distance as I can, so that I can sneak all the way down to the bottom safely and loot whatever goodies are down there. What I'd like to do is take these two out so that they don't drop on my head later. So hopefully I should be fairly safe on the bridge, because I think I've taken out the ones that are above me on the sides. Okay. I was wondering why I hadn't heard any magmas spawn, but I guess I was just a bit too far away from the spawner over this side. And if I'm get a good shot on that brute. Realise they can spawn up here, so what I think I'll do is jump down for the relative safety this bit here. As I found out before, magma creams do actually hit fairly hard when they're the big ones. It's just the little one smacking me. I'm not too worried about you. Right, my two Curse of Binding helmets. That doesn't seem fair. But I've got the Netherite upgrades, and with a bit of ancient debris from my end tunnel, that means that I can actually make a Netherite ingot. And of course I need to remember to duplicate the pattern so that I don't have to look for another bastion. Oh, lost a bit of gold. Right, and the chest time again, because I don't want to lose any of that stuff. So before I go home, I am actually just gonna drop down to the tunnel and grab whatever ancient debris is down here. Now that I have a diamond pick on me, it might just be the one bit that I dug past, but hopefully it's a little bit more down here. Gotta be careful when I'm searching around because that's all lava around there. Okay, oh. Okay, a few bits. So that is certainly enough to make myself a netherite ingot, which means that I can upgrade something. I actually hid my netherite loot away by my villagers so that I wouldn't get any spoilers on stream. So thanks for looking after that for me. Sorry that you're still terrified for your life. But now that I'm finally showing off that footage, I can take those bits out and finally upgrade something. So yeah, I'm going to put one of my smithing templates safe here by my almost first diamond to make sure that I keep it safe and remember to duplicate it before I use another one. But because I've only got one netherite ingot, I'm going to use it on my sword, and that's because other than my fortune pickaxe, it's the most difficult thing to replace, and my plan is to put my fortune pick in my ender chest to keep it safe, whereas my sword comes out and about with me a lot. So I'm going to upgrade that. Probably the first time I've upgraded a sword first off. But yeah, that was my little Bastion adventure. And then next episode shouldn't take so long to get out because I've already filmed a lot of the footage for it. It just didn't really seem to fit in with what I was doing in this episode. So I've decided to split it into two, but hopefully it will be with you without quite the delay of this one. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.